everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for coming back by to see what I'm up to today. And what I'm up to is a haul from JoAnn's, as I mentioned the other day, and from Hobby Lobby, because Hobby Lobby had their ribbon on sale last week, and I went in over the weekend and cleaned them out of a couple of different bolts of ribbon, which I will show you. I'm sitting over here today because what I figured out at my island over there, which is a lovely place to sit, and I thought about sitting at the end of the table, but I didn't want you to see the back of the couch, but that's not a bad view over that way either. But I decided to go ahead and do it this way too. You know those chairs over there, they sit up high and they have rungs on the bottom of them, and I always stick the arch of my foot on the rungs of that chair, and my foot is always hurting. My right foot is always hurting. And what I figured out while I was away was that my foot stopped hurting because I had not been sitting at that bar counter and doing my hauls and doing whatever, drinking my tea, whatever. So I am sitting over here and will be for the foreseeable future or somewhere else other than at my island, because my foot is better, and it's better because I'm not re-injuring it every 2 seconds, putting it, hanging it on that chair, and I know that's what caused my problem. Anyway, regardless, not that you guys need to hear all that. I wanted to explain why we're in a different spot today, So anyway, as you all know, after Easter is over, I'm going to be transitioning over to my Pioneer Woman inspired decor. And I'm not quite sure exactly what that's going to entail or what that's going to be or how much decorating I'm going to do. I know I'm going to redo a couple of lanterns and some stuff in my windows and probably my little 3-tiered tray and a couple of things on my hearth. But other than that, it's not going to be a, I'm going to switch everything out kind of decor. I've been doing enough of that. And there is also some of my Easter decor, like my pink lantern up here, the pretty and pink lantern that I did, that I can just take the eggs out of it but leave it as is, because that is so pretty up there, and I think the bunny can sit up there through the summer. Pink bunny that I have on the other side. And the pretty and pink lends itself beautifully to the farmhouse look, which is what it kind of looks like up there. So I will be tweaking my decor, pretty much removing Easter eggs and Easter bunnies, Easter-like bunnies. I may be leaving some of the, just like the cream colored bunnies, like we're teal. I really love this teal color. And as you can see in my runner here that I want to put on this table over some other tablecloth, I'm not sure, I haven't gotten a tablecloth yet. Could actually go on the blue tablecloth that I have here. It would be okay if I can't find one this color. But what I'd love to do is find one this color to go with this runner. This is a Pioneer Woman runner, and as you all know, I've had this since last fall, right before I started doing my fall decorating. So wouldn't that color of a tablecloth be really pretty with this? And then feed off of this for the lantern centerpiece and so on. So keep this in mind. I'll keep this, how about if I put this over here on this chair beside me? And we'll keep this in mind as I go through my decor, because I've tried to have, of course I haven't carried this into the stores with me, but I have, can I get it into the shot? I don't know. But I have tried to keep this in mind. There. The teals, the blues, the reds, not so much the yellow. I may put a touch of yellow in, but I'm going more for the blues and the teals and the red, pop of red every now and again. So keep that in mind as I go through this haul here. And I went in, the first thing I went in to look for was a sign to replace the little bunny butt sign that I have on my cozy corner. Let me put a picture of that right here. I do want to leave the one sign, the long sign that I have on that, but I will be removing the Easter eggs and the little bunny sign over there. And I bought this sign over there. And I bought this one to replace it. And as you can see, this is from this year and that sign was from last year, but they are continuing on with the same kind of look. And as you can see, this will match the picture below it beautifully. Same colors of greens and corally and pink. And so that will go. So that will go in place of those bunnies up there, right on the top. And then I found this little birdhouse. And this is a lighter green. And I know their spring stuff in JoAnn is 50% off. And this was $40. So this was $20 for this. And it is good and heavy. And this is a metal flower. Let me poke on my, to take the light down a little bit. Maybe that'll help. There we go. So that is really pretty. And it's kind of got a galvanized tin roof, but it's kind of whitewashed, which I really like to match the flower in the front. I thought this was super pretty. I thought I may put this up in place of the little sisal buddies on the shelf above my ivy table. That's where I bought the, at first I thought, well, where did I buy this for? I don't remember. But now I remember that's where I bought it for, to go up on that shelf over there above the ivy table. So I think that. So I think that will blend in nicely with what I have up there. And I don't think I'm going to be removing, other than the Happy Easter, I may remove that, but I don't know what I'm going to replace the Happy Easter with. So this should be interesting. We'll see. I think I have a family in red that may, blend nicely in there. I don't know whether I'll have to make a new funky bow or not. We'll see. We'll see as we go to see how I'm going to tweak this. I really don't know. So let's move back with our minds to that cozy corner again. Remember that lantern that I put the gold bunny into? And I made the swag out of that yellow kind of fabric flower from Kirkland's. And if you remember, I do have blue flowers and I have them stuck in my vase in the living room right now. But I thought if I wanted to do another funky bow and if I wanted to do a little something different over there, I sure could, because I can either use the yellow or what I used for Easter, or I could use the blue. So with that in mind, I thought I would get a little girl, a little fairy to replace the bunny with. Isn't she cute? So she's got her little toadstools there and just a little fairy. So I thought she was really cute. Look at the butterfly on her head. And I have butterflies in that arrangement too, but I'm not sure that they would match. But we'll see where I go from. I'm not sure. I'm just buying a few things that I saw that just really talk to me, and unless it speaks to me like that, I don't pick it up usually. But that little girl, she spoke to me. I thought I really like her, and I like that birdhouse, and I think they would be pretty additions in here for, I don't know, what am I going to call it? Pioneer woman inspired decor, maybe, might be a little softer than what she does. Although I plan on putting pops of red, so we'll see. And I got these couple of towels, and I got them the same. They say the same thing because I didn't like the other ones that they had. They were Happy Spring and something else about spring and another thing about spring. I said, I don't want it to be just spring. I would like to carry this decor through the summer. So I did get 2 of these. Oh, happy day. Remember? So I thought these would be pretty. And I'll, put one probably at the fireplace, and I don't know, maybe hang one on the rung of the ladder, something like that. I'm not, or tie it onto the ladder, something like that. So that is what I got. Well, no, I got flowers from JoAnn's. This is also, these are the placemats that I'm going to be using on the tables. This is not the same design. I think this is something like Vintage Garden, something like that. Don't quote me because I'm not that familiar with Pioneer Woman. And this is called Patchwork. And I'm not totally sure if I don't want to go try to find a runner in the patchwork instead of, because this would pair beautifully with the tablecloth that I have on this table right now, and that way I wouldn't have to find another tablecloth. If I can find one for a good price that I may, in the you know, really pretty teal color, I may go ahead and buy one. I haven't been able to find it yet. I did do a quick perusal around Amazon this morning and I haven't been able to find it. But this, if I just go buy a runner in this, it may work fine here, as you can see. But and then I could put this out on the island. You know, it would be a little bit separate from this big table here. But this is what I'm going to put on all my end tables. And then on top of Chris's subwoofer that you all know about. So out in the family room. I'm probably not going to be tweaking the decor in the living room and dining room for this time, or for patriotic, if I'm honest. I probably won't touch that decor out there again until fall. I know. But I'm tired, you guys. I'm telling you, I've been doing a lot of work in the last year since I started my YouTube channel. And I know myself, and I know that if I don't slow it down just a smidge, you guys, that I am gonna get burned out. And I don't wanna get burned out. I mean, this little channel has grown by leaps and bounds, and I'm so grateful, and I really believe this is where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. I really believe that. I know some of you think I'm corny when I say that, but it's the truth. I really feel like I was led to do this, and I am where I am supposed to be. So with that in mind too, I need to just take my time and just don't kill myself with all of this decorating and redecorating, you know. So this will be a pared down version of even Easter. I mean, I didn't do a ton at Easter. I did more than I thought I would. But, you know, this is just going to be pretty much this area of the house, the family room, the kitchen, and the eating area here. And maybe like the shelf and the hutch a little bit, you know, just tweaking. Pretty much putting my Easter away and then bringing out some birds and things like that I have. It's not going to be an over-the-top kind of thing, yet I want it to feel like this. I want it to feel Pioneer Womanish, you know, so we'll see. Fingers crossed, you guys. Okay, then I bought one more picture plaque kind of thing, and I had in mind I would put this on the I have a Home Sweet Home little plaque sitting there on the fireplace right now, but this really did speak to me, and I thought that this was so cute. Life is a beautiful ride. And check out the bike. And the flowers supposedly coming out of the basket. Now, if that doesn't scream spring and summer, I don't know what does, you know? And check it out with this. I did not have this with me, but I don't think I did too bad at matching. Look at the reds and the pinks and the, you know, and the flowers. And then that green matches pretty close. So I say, I do have a pretty good eye for color. So I thought, this is heavy too. And how much was this? This was $50, $25 for this. And it's worth it. It is worth it. It's got, this bike it's very well made. And it's, this bike is metal, and it's very nice. Little birdie on the back. It's cute. Okay, and the rest of what I got from JoAnn's was just flowers. So let me go through those. And again, as I'm going through these, keep these in mind. You know, I know one tuft I didn't quite get right, but I like it. And it may blend well with this. I got these. And, wait a minute, let me get them all out. Let me get my 3 big tufts out. And then I'll show you the rest of it. I really love this corally color. And there really isn't a lick of it. Maybe a smidge in this part of the flower. I think it'll pair, actually, now that I see the red in this inside of it, I think it'll be lovely if I pair it with this. And it'll be at a distance, of course. But I thought for that lantern out there with her, these, and maybe some cream pip berries, something like that, you know, I think that lantern centerpiece. And then you'll see all the ribbon that I bought Hobby Lobby out the other day. It's not good. But it was on sale and I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen this in here before. I've got to get it. So, okay. So I got those 2 tufts and they're kind of roses, I guess you would call them roses. Dahlias maybe? Roses? I don't know. Well, anyway, they're pretty. I got those 2. And then I thought these were really pretty. Check out these. And again, they're kind of that, you know, corally, pinky, all of that really blends nicely together. So we'll see. And then I got just 2 little tufts of kind of like a, and I don't know that I'll use this and this decor. I just saw them, it was on sale, and you know, I was thinking fall actually with these, but you never know, they might get, you know, show up in this decor, but I just thought they were pretty. And these are the only birds they had. If they had had more, I would have purchased more, but they didn't. They had this fella left, kind of in an orangey color, the yellow chest. And then they had this little blue, black, yellow kind of bird. I have no clue where I'm putting these. I really don't. I didn't buy these with anything in mind. I just thought they were cute. So they'll go somewhere. And then the rest of what I got, well, I got 2 other things. I got me some butterflies, because you know I like my butterflies. Got a couple white ones. And they had the clips on the back. These were $2.99, 50% off of these, 40 or 50% off. So 2 white ones. I got 2 kind of blue ones. This one's a little lighter in color, but like the teal. You know. And then more of like the corally, peachy, orangey color. Kind of gets darker as you go down. So that is what I got from JoAnn's. Except for I was standing in line and the cashier was a Miss Chatty Cathy with the people in front of us. She was just chatting along. And I kept eyeing, they had their St. Patrick's Day stuff. Like right in, you know, as you're checking out in the checkout line, and they have, well, in our JoAnn's, it's kind of a long checkout line, and they have stuff that's for sale there. And I thought, oh, well, look at that. Look at that plaid ribbon I see there for 75% off. So I got me 2 bolts of what I may use for St. Patrick's Day next year, or I may incorporate it into this stuff. You never know, you know. Why not? It's kind of that, it's not quite the tealy I'm going for. This is more of a St. Patty's Day green. But I thought, for 75% off, I couldn't pass that up, you know what I mean? Gee whiz. All right, so that is everything. Yes, everything from JoAnn's. And the rest of what I have here is from Hobby Lobby. And the bulk of it is ribbon. So, let me first show you a couple of things I had in mind for the windows, for the kitchen windows. I'm going to bring my other vase back out, you know, that I put in the middle window. I'm gonna bring that back out, which has like a black star on the front of it. But I don't really want to bring those two tins back out. That's getting a little redundant for me. I'm getting tired of them. They're different colors. The flowers that I have to put in there are so sad. It's just pitiful. And I really have liked not having flowers, you know, in the windows. Right now I have an Easter bunny with a picture in front of him. You know, and I've really enjoyed having that there. And I really wanted something a little bit more sturdy there instead of flowers in a tin. You know, even though it does look good for, you know, and I already have flowers for it for fall and for them for fall and for Christmas, and I may use them again. I don't know what I'm going to do, you guys. I change things out so much. But instead of those, putting those back, those little tins back, I decided I would get, these were not expensive. These were like, everything in their spring shop is 40 or 50% off. So I got, this was $3.99. I got 2 of these, and one will go on one side, and they're gonna have to be facing the same direction unless I can figure out how to take this, one of his wings off and put it on the other side. But I really don't care. They can be facing the right direction. They don't have to be opposing one another. But I don't think. We'll see how I feel when I get them up. I think it'll be all right though. But I thought these were super cute. You know, just 2 little birds. So one for either window. And then I thought, well, I want something a little bit more than just that. So I got just these 2 little candle holders. Aren't they pretty? And I really am trying to bring in lighter and airier colors into this side of the house. You know, I really enjoy these prettier, or not that they're prettier, they're not, I don't want to say that, but just lighter and brighter and softer colors. I really am enjoying having these blues over in this side of the house for Easter. And I kind of want to carry that through the summer. And then we can darken it back up for fall. That's fine. But I thought these were super cute. And these were $5.99 a piece. I think I already have some votive candles that'll go in them. But I thought, I mean, they were 40 or 50% off. So I thought, you know, I'll set the bird up there, and then this will sit beside it or in front of it or something. You know, it'll pair with it. So I thought those would be really cute. So got those. Sorry for the bag. Sorry for the paper. And let me show you my ribbon that I'm really excited about. And I know I needed ribbon like I needed a hole in the head, but actually to do this decor, I went out there and looked, and I really didn't have what I am trying to achieve. Something that's going to help me achieve the look I'm going for. So this is what I found in Hobby Lobby. Come here, chair. And I have never seen what I found in Hobby Lobby today in Hobby Lobby. Now, I don't know whether I've been blind all these years or whether this is something that they've just come out with this spring, but I'm super happy with it. Also, too, I wanted to tell you, but I did remember one of you guys had asked me if I could do how to do a small, or if I've ever tried a funky bow made out of narrow ribbon, and honest to goodness I had not. So, and I don't have a lot of narrower ribbon, but I thought it would be pretty, you know, and I don't know whether she wants to put it on a package or just on a smaller little vase or little something, flower arrangement or something that she's making, but something with a smaller funky bow. So I did pick up these 3 little ribbons, and then I thought I would try to do just a little funky bow out of this and see how it works out, because I don't know how it will work out. So that'll be an upcoming little video there, or one you've already seen. I'm not sure. Anyway, let me finish unpacking here. I got quite a lot because I really like it. And when you find something you like, you know, it's like that pair of pants we all love. You know, when you find something that you really like, purchase it. Because you don't know whether they'll come back with it. And they may come back with more and more and more of it. I don't know. But Okay, that's it. All right, now I told you about these three, and this is just a silver, and then like a pink polka dotted, and then just a white with like a silvery, like little jewels running through it. And let's start with this one. This is like a navy blue floral. Not quite that color, but won't it pair beautifully with it? And then I picked up 2 of these, and then I did pick up, I'm trying to see the colors, I did pick up a navy blue to go with it. I also have patriotic ribbon that this will pair beautifully with, so I did get 2 bolts of this, but I thought that would be super pretty. And I don't know whether it will go close to any of this stuff, but I just thought it was pretty for moving forward in time. Navy blue and this florally, which I thought was just gorgeous. Also too, I thought that would be really pretty to pair with it. I got, look at that. Now y'all gotta trust me on this, on these colors looking good together. Trust me, that would look good as a funky bow. Honest, it would. You can also pull, if you wanted to, no, I bought that for that, a smaller red instead, and that is more white instead of burlap. That would be really pretty, just to put a pop of red stripes in, like that. So I got 2 in the navy blue. Let me find the navy blue here. 2 navy blue florals and 2 navy blue solids. Then I picked up, I didn't realize that this was the last one they had, and somebody had already, obviously, I did not do this, pulled this out of it to see if it's wired ribbon. When it says, look, somebody did that, and it says wired edge ribbon right there on it. But no, they have to yank it apart. It drives me crazy. Yank it apart and pull it and bend it and make it all wrinkly, because they just wanted to know whether it was wired ribbon or not. Anyway, here it came open. So let me show you. Look how pretty this is. It is not see-through. It is, I just think this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon. Check that out with it. This is kind of a burlappy kind of basket weave ribbon. That would be really pretty with it. I have a pink, I didn't bring it in, but I have a pink out in the garage that I know will pair beautifully with this. I am thrilled with this ribbon, you guys. I know I'm like such a geek when it comes to this stuff, but I love it when I see something that I've had in my mind's eye for years, not just for, you know, just this decor. But I've had something, I'm like, why can't I find a really pretty floral with pinks and reds and greens and whatnot in it? And I have finally found it. So Hobby Lobby, thank you so much. I hope you guys keep it up. So I got 2, all they had. I got, pretty much I bought them out of all of this ribbon. This is all they had left. So I'm not the only one who has seen this in my Hobby Lobby. So I'm just late in getting there because I was on vacation, you know. So anyway, 2. And these are with a black background, so keep that in mind. I bought me some red, black and white check, which I thought would pair beautifully with it, and then just a solid black, which I thought would be pretty, and then pull out a solid pink out of it. Ugh. The possibilities are endless, you guys, are endless with this stuff. I just love it. So anyway, kind of a Victorian feel. But not a over-the-top Victorian feel, if you will. So I love it, just subtle, so pretty. Okay, so I got those, and then the black checks. I only got 1 of the black check and 1 of like the black, because this is a heavy, actually, this is navy blue. Hang on, I know I got a black one. Sorry, this is black, and it's kind of a shiny black. This one is the navy blue. So I just got 1 of each of the black. And then I already saw this. I got 2 of these because you know I can always use these everywhere, all through the year. So I've got so much red. And then I got these 2 red stripes that you already saw. And then, get my finger back, I got 2 of these peak, like kind of a basket weavy color or design, which I liked. I got 1 of those in red too. They had this in a green and then in a gray too. I didn't get either one of those. I might regret that. But, and then, no, I'm not done yet. Do you believe it? More of this floral. They only had 1 of these left. I'm so sad that they didn't have more, because this is what I would probably tend to use with this stuff. Look how pretty. Oh my word, so pretty. So I'm not going to be starting on this for another couple of weeks, not until after Easter, which is, well, that's like a week away, isn't it? But I'm hoping I can go back into Hobby Lobby and they will have restocked this, and I'm going to get another bolt of this, I hope. But I got that too, and it kind of pairs with it, but you know, when I have them next to one another, I feel like it's pulling this green out. I don't know why it's pulling like the olivey green. It makes it pop more when I put that with it. I don't know. I'd have to put it together and see. And I got those. And then 2 more. Yes, more florals. And like I said, I bought them out. I'm telling you. These. Aren't these pretty? They're like a buttery yellow. Very light, creamy yellow with pinks and greens. I'm telling you guys, I love this stuff. And I hopefully will not decorate everywhere with it. But I might. I mean, I have a good many different places that I can, you know, that I can decorate. So, but we'll see where it ends up and what I end up doing with it. I'm happy as a clam with it. So, but that's all I've got. And hope everyone is doing well and that your health is going along as it should, or as you'd like it to. I hope that nobody's in pain or suffering, whether that's emotionally, physically, or in any other way. I hope that nothing is pulling your attention away from kind of nagging at you and pulling on your mind, you know, pulling you away from what you want to be concentrating on or what you should be concentrating on. There's nothing worse than that. There's nothing worse than when you can't focus your mind because you've got something worrying you, you know? I know how that is, you guys. I know how that is. So I will shut this one down now, and I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.